Welcome back, everyone. It's a Tier 10 game on Fisherman's Bay. Oh gosh, we're Tier 10. And I am in the Tier 8 British tank destroyer, the Charioteer. So we're a little out of our depth here, but not by quite so much as you might think.
Let's go.
And both teams are very, very good. This is actually a really scary match. For the Charioteer, there's a lot of people here who can easily take this tank apart. So, however, Charioteer is not a well, they should be frightened of the fact that it's basically a thing of paper mounting a really powerful gun, but it's fast, highly mobile, decently stealthy, decent view range, has a 5mm gun. Will mess up the day of even the most heavily armored targets in the game. So I'm taking a bit of a risk here. This is a forward position which I've found, which a sneaky tank destroyer or a light tank like the Charioteer here can use to put shells into the sides of enemy tanks fighting up in the northwest corner. You have to hope that enemy light tank or other vehicle doesn't come down here and spot you, because if it does, all the tank destroyers along the ridge line in the 6-7 column have easy shots at you, and you're just going to die. Alright, one of those new Czechoslovakian TVP 5051s. Very dangerous tanks with a fast reloading autoloader. I'm here in the bushes, he can't see me. I am just going to start trying to tear big holes in this guy. He's trying to fight with that bat trap thing. Because that, he's being forced to stay exposed, and I am just punishing him. And these guys are very dangerous. I'd like to get him out about as quickly as I can. I don't have a shot there, but there's now just 140mm Tier 10 medium, very dangerous. Pop a shot into that. You see, my guns have any problem whatsoever putting big holes in these medium tanks. That TVP is right now thinking, screw this, I'm getting out of here. Oh, missed a kill shot there, very potentially important. Oh, there's a Tier 8 heavy tank down there, a little bit more in my normal league. Sitting there, flank, I'm thinking, hey, my turret will keep me safe from the front, right? Yeah, we'll keep me safe from the front. I'm going to bring him over here, buddy. I really want to do is keep picking on these Tier 10 tanks. More credits, more experience, more ability to win the battle, really. One of these guys are shooting. That TVP. He's in the riverbank. Oh, he's coming over here to say hi to me. He's figured out what's over here. He wants to take me out of the game. Well, forward. Spot him. Pull back. Pretty sure I'm fully covered by the bushes. Unfortunately, he spots me anyways. He puts a shot into me, but luckily one of my allies, a T-30, finishes him off before he gets more than one shell into me. I stay back, so I wait until I get my camo back up. My driver back in, I might need him later. I'll go back to putting shells into targets of opportunity over here. Ooh, that's Centurion. Oh. Okay, well, Tier 9 medium tank without much armor, that seems okay. Also a very nice machine, the AMX-30. See how this tank's gun is just ripping target after target wheel. And yeah, I know this isn't exactly called exciting gameplay, but just stick with us. It's more interesting once this part of the battle is over. Right now I'm just racking up a nice impressive damage score, right on 3,000 damage. Up to the bush to see if I can spot anything out in the field. I don't. Pull back so it's opaque again. Go back to trying to pick onto the surviving enemy medium tanks here. They're now, I see they're about to try and make a break for it. I don't know if I was going to hear or not, but he's out, so no big deal. Next 30 vanishes, so I take another look. It's quite a battle up there. There's a big pile of wrecked tanks up there. There's also been a pretty impressive battle raging in the city. There's now a lone T10E3 trying to hold off the horde down there. I like up here to see if I can spot enemies in the base, but I can't. Well, I was thinking I'd go back to the base, but this TVP is making a almost suicidal run in there. Doesn't he realize we have to go back to the base to defend it? I'm trying to warn him. But he finds his counterpart, so I have to stop and put some damage in while we can. And make his assault worth something. Ah, it just rolls off his tracks. This is really not good. All we're doing is being delayed. Okay, now he's gotten into cover. I'm gonna have to abandon that TVP to his fate and go back to help rescue the base. This is the best one of the best of the Charioteer. Hey, really they shift positions quickly, even here climbing uphill. Making over 40 kilometers an hour. This sucker's fast. First we have to defend the base. We're not defending the base for anything either. There's an E100, an IS-3A, and a T-32 that are coming towards our base. So we have to try and get those in position to help them out. I see the T-37 ambush right there. That's pretty cool. But I don't know if he's going to be able to see any of his targets because they're almost right on top of him. So I'm going to set an observation post / crossfire position from these trees over here and hope that I get here before the heavy tanks catch up. And it looks like I made it, so I just huddle in the bush here. My primary job here is actually to try and spot. I'll take a shot if I can get one off safely, but we're going to sit here and be patient first. So I'm just starting to get nervous here. I'm like, where are they? Should we have seen them by now? I'm really thinking maybe we'll go up there and help out that. Go back on the TVP. I'm feeling kind of bad for having abandoned him. Looks like he still has some support. You can see both of our artillery, two Batchat artillery, have now retreated to the corner of A1. Oh, okay, wait, okay. Very healthy IS-3A. Not really interested in fighting on that. I've spotted him. He has not spotted me because his tank is half blind. You see the Hardies are already starting to line up. And there's the T-32. Ooh, already gets a good hit on him. You might notice I'm not shooting. Yeah, even that T-32 is an easy one-shot. So the main job here is to spot. T-30 smashes the IS-3. Batchat already gets one, and I snack the other. Now I'm thinking, please don't E100 me. Please don't E100 me. Please don't E100 me as I turn and start running north. Okay, I didn't get E100. I think it already... they must have gone back to the base. So now it's time to go push on the enemy base. Right, there's a canyon there. I don't want to drive into that. I'm going to get out. I'm not quite sure what our AMX-30 is up to. The T-34 is just, he's very slow, so they want to switch flanks here. Our TVP and our VK are both looking a little less than healthy here. We do have two Arties still, two Batchat Arties at that. And the Artie knows that somewhere in the northeast corner is where the artillery used to be. I like, of course, to remove those from the game. However, these guys are really not interested in pushing too hard. There's not a lot of health left, and there's still some very big guns up there. Mind you, I'm not in good enough shape to go pushing too hard either. But I have 6th sense. I'm very sneaky. I have decent view range. So Charioteer is now going to activate his team scout. Being spotted, so we're going to make a break through the woods right there. And I rush up to the end of this tree line to see what I can spot. Yes, she appears to be absolutely nothing. This makes me a little nervous. That's a pretty big gap in the bushes right there. And if that T-20 prototype or TVP are looking, I'll be spotted, and it might just get swatted flat by a single shell from either the artillery or an E100. VK, well, he also wants to be cautious, but he's willing to make the jump across the gap. When he makes it unarmed, I'm also going to keep moving forward and even jump across another gap without actually really worrying about too much. Heading to these bushes right here. That gets the TVP spot. Now, am I spotting him? I don't know. Maybe the VK is. Maybe our team is. But in any case, I'm in the bush. Somehow I bounced on him. You might notice, ooh, smacked in the RD, and I did not get spotted. Oh, it's the 100, but he's incredibly low health. Oh, out of the turret? Don't mind if I do. And the Artie and I almost like a coordinated shot take out the last two main combat tanks of the other team. But that did get me spotted, so I immediately rush for some hard cover, and the prototype takes out the VK. Oof. Okay. Now I think I'm trapped against that building, so I'm going to head back to the bushes, continue trying to spot. Now our MX-30 has managed to find one of the artilleries and knocks it out. The other one is blind shooting the base, trying to find the TVPV-2 he knows must be on it somewhere. I'm really expecting someone to try something here. I'm quite okay leaving the TVP to cap and hoping that that means the enemy will run headlong into the embrace of my gun. Ah, prototype. Probably found by the friendly t10. There we go. There's the hit there. Get spotted, so I come back out. I line up for another shot. Now, I'm not paying as much attention here as I should be as I take out the prototype. But I start driving off. Look at the mini-map. There's a reason I'm being spotted right now. It's just over. Holy crap! There! Yep, okay, so got a little surprise there from the artillery, but luckily the MX-30 was watching my flank, as was the artillery, and they take him out. So how's that for a little bit of the showing off the flexibility and power of the Charioteer? Let's take a look at the post-game stats of that one. And here are those post-game stats, which is, I think, pretty sweet. So, bottom tank, of the entire list, Tier 8 tank destroyer and a Tier 10 game, and yet came away with a pretty hefty chunk of experience and credits. If we take a look at the team screen here, you'll see that the mighty Charioteer does not disappoint. Only just barely second on damage to the team behind the T10E3, who sat and did that dramatic stand with 4,055 damage. I did 4,029. But being a Tier 8 shooting mostly at Tier 9 and 10 vehicles, I got a much heftier experience reward than he did. I don't know what the T4 Mod 1 did. He's also a Tier 8, so Tier 9s and 10s, so he also gets a pretty nice score. A whole bunch of other decent scores here. Our artillery, very important. Look at them. They each got over 2,000 damage doing their thing as artillery throughout the match. On the other team, we can see there's actually some standouts. T10 with over 3,000 damage, an IS-7 with almost 3,000 damage. The Centurion Action 10 looks like he had an alright match. Or their poor E100, I don't know what happened to him, but it looks like he only got off maybe one or two successful shots before we took him out. That TVP 5051 with only 1,200 damage, that was the one I was picking on so hard, so can't really blame him too much for only having a mediocre game. Their artillery, well, one had a pretty good match. The FE3805, not so much, only 127 damage. Poor dude. I hear it's a very nice trolling artillery, but yeah, it's artillery. SPGs used to be the kings, now they're incredibly RNG dependent. If we take a look at the final screen here, we will see that it was actually not a bad match for the Charioteer. 17 shots fired, 14 hits, 12 pens. Not perfectly ideal, of course, but not too bad. After all, can't really argue with 4,000 damage. Did 3,000, almost 3,400 of that at longer ranges, which is just how the Charioteer likes it. Keep it at long range, keep them at distance. They don't see you. If they can't see you, they have a very, very hard time killing you. Took one hit in there, which is to be expected through the course of a battle. That would be nice to dodge it, of course. Also got 1,000 spotting or other assistance damage. Got 3 kilometers travel time. Didn't shoot any Hesh or other premium munitions, so my 50,000 credits I made, I actually got to keep most of it. 27,000 as a matter of fact. And because of my premium account, I walk away with 1,835 experience and 92 free XP. All in all, a highly satisfactory match. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. Good game, and good night.